Little intro.
Guess who's back? Back again. Omri's back. Tell a friend.
May I have your attention, please?
What's up, guys?
It's
How's everybody's
Amala.
weekend?
Yeah, how was your weekend? Drop it in the comments down below. I'm Amala,
I'm Risa.
and this is Omri Unfiltered. What are we unpacking today, Risa?
We're talking about a very, in my opinion, disgusting topic of grooms basically ruining their weddings, also known as shut up ring.
Yeah, I've been seeing this all over TikTok. These videos pop up, and it does irk me to my core, and I feel so bad for some of these women, which we're going to get into. Explain to people, what do you mean by men ruining their weddings?
If they are doing something that humiliates or makes their bride look dumb, ugly, silly, cake smashing, pranking, anything of that matter.
I'm actually shocked by how many videos we found of people doing this, which is actually wild. Like, not only did you do this at your wedding, but you filmed it and you decided this should go up on the internet.
Some of these you can visibly tell how upset the bride is, and that's also makes it even more heartbreaking and disgusting.
Yeah, and I feel like, okay, disclaimer, there's like fun, pranky couples, right, who are totally into that sort of stuff, and that's just the way they roll. They like to crack jokes at one another, and they'll even do it on a day like their wedding day. This doesn't seem like it.
Not really. Maybe. It's classified.
No. This seems like an underlying tone or feeling that the man has of his wife.
So maybe we should watch some of these videos so that you can see it for yourselves and make your own judgments.
Okay, so starting with one.
Okay.
Uh
Oh! Dude, he's got the beer belly out. He threw that cake like it's a football on Sunday.
Yeah, and I mean, looking at this guy, this behavior seems a little bit more normal coming from this guy, especially he has his shirt completely unbuttoned. She's pissed. You can tell she's pissed.
Dude, it was so aggressive. I'm gonna hold off on my psychoanalysis on this
for reasons which will become very clear after extensive psychoanalysis.
as we watch a few more of these videos to paint the picture, but I have just so much to say, at least from what I see underlying in a video like this.
Cake smash number 2.
It's just so rough.
It wasn't just like a toss. It was a straight both hands throw pass to her face.
It's like a freaking UFC fight.
Yeah.
You know,
It's not even like a cute little cake smash.
right. I've seen videos where they like eat and like smear it on their face or
Yes.
something like that. And that's normal. In some ways, it's even traditional, like something that is expected at weddings to sort of start your new relationship and your new journey in this sort of fun way.
Mm-hmm.
But that is a whole nother
No, he
level.
literally just chucked the cake at her.
Especially like watching this as a woman, knowing how much goes into like getting your makeup done and your hair and just looking presentable for a day like this. That's wild.
You're literally supposed to feel the most beautiful on your wedding day, and then they're just like, not anymore. There's a type of personality that thinks humiliating others is funny. Like,
Yeah.
why is it that someone finds that funny? Whether it be maybe as a kid that they were constantly made fun of, or something happened, so they think it's funny to humiliate others, even people that they love.
To me, it's a sign that you haven't grown enough for self-reflection, which to me signals you are not mature enough to be getting married
No.
at all. If you still have the thoughts of a teenage boy as to what you find hilarious, you're probably a teenage boy getting into this
Yes.
relationship. Even the crowd.
Even the crowd was like, that was not.
Yeah. Pause. You know when you're playing Wii bowling and you throw the bowling ball backwards and the crowd goes, whoa!
Yeah.
Literally exactly that. If you're hearing that at your wedding,
Stop. Yeah.
something has gone wrong.
It's too much. Like, if you didn't realize that the force that you put in was too much, like the crowd did.
Yeah.
A little background. I'm not sure if it's true, but the TikTok was saying that this couple got divorced the
Shocker.
same day.
The same
And
day.
throughout at the end of the video, she actually has a cut on her arm from when he, I don't know if he like pushed at her, but so he injured her as well.
It's such a bad sign. It's such a red flag to me. Like, if you think about what a wedding is meant to symbolize, it's supposed to be this very like peaceful, beautiful day that signifies what your relationship ideally looks like in the future. And nobody ever lives up to like what happens on their wedding day, or at least most couples don't. But if your wedding day looks this horrifying before you've even started your marriage, probably a sign to book it out.
Yeah, get out of there. If something like that happens to you. And finding these videos, we were reading stories about women who specifically would ask their partner, please do not smash cake in my face. And they would even say, if you do that, I will leave you. I will divorce you. They would even like be so specific and ask, and the man would still do it. And a lot of the women just, they did what they said they were going to do, and they didn't end up getting married to that person.
And that is going to bring us to the idea of a shut up ring, which we are going to talk about after a few more videos.
Oh, they're being cute.
Everything's going fine.
Wow. Like the way that he ran away in victory says it all.
Dude, it's like a 3-year-old. It's like a 3-year-old when they do something and they know it's bad and then they just run away so they're not caught.
And they're like, yeah, look what I did to her. No, it's fucked up.
And there's more than just cake videos, guys, by the way, which maybe we should watch a few of those. Some of them go as far as to do this during their vows.
Only 2 things are required to keep me happy: keep my belly full and my balls empty. Though you're amazing at half of it, we really need to get you some cooking lessons. Even when my belly isn't full, there is no one I could ever love more in this lifetime, unless I actually get a chance to meet Margot Robbie. Since the beginning, I was always told you I was going to make you the happiest woman in the world and give you everything I could possibly give. Well, today I'm taking a step further and giving you my last name, the last name of champions. No one deserves it more. With you and the girls by my side, I feel like I can conquer anything. Y'all make life worth living, giving every breath of every day a purpose. Life gets even better.
Oh my gosh.
First of all, he's like a 3rd grade reading level.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like when your teacher asks you to present in front of the class.
And you just read in monotone. You don't understand question marks or inflection.
Yeah.
Today, Junior?
She's giggling.
Mm-hmm.
She seems embarrassed. And everybody's laughing as well. But he's not even saying anything positive about her.
Yeah.
He's just talking about himself.
It's kind of that hushed laughter where you're like, am I supposed to be
You're like
entertained?
embarrassed laugh. Yeah.
I mean, this again, it's another form of just, I don't even know, we can't even call it subtle. It's just straight up humiliation. On your wedding day, on the most, arguably one of the most important parts, which is your vows, where you really explain why this is happening. You decide to make it super sexual and degrading.
And it's also, I can see a selfish aspect because he's trying to be a comedian on his wedding day. He wants to be funny and get laughs from the crowd by talking about inappropriate things and making fun of her. And that's the fucked up part. It's like, this is not the time to be a comedian or to be funny. It's not about you.
And to bring up another woman who you view to be more beautiful during your wedding vows, dude, maybe she's okay with this. Maybe they're just one of those couples that this is allowed. For me, this is not allowed, straight to jail.
Tell 'em boy bye. Tell 'em boy bye. Boy bye.
She probably said it was okay afterwards. And, we've talked about this before where they just they want to save themselves from being judged by others and say like, no, he's perfect. That's just the way he is. That's just our relationship, trying to justify, say that they're the exception. But we know it's probably not going to last long.
Not if this is how you're setting the tone. No. And here's just one more video of a man humiliating his bride on her wedding day, just for good measure. Dude.
I would like to see what happened after they jumped in, if he actually never jumped in at all in the end.
Yeah, I bet he didn't. If I had to put money on it, I bet he didn't. And then you just have this sort of place that you're in as the woman in this situation where you can either make a deal out of it and then it ruins your entire wedding day, or you be the cool girl about it and set the tone for what is acceptable within the dynamic of your relationship.
Even if you're pissed off, you can't show it.
Of course, there's like 100 people all around
All your
just
relatives
watching
are
you.
there, and you have to be cool, calm, collected.
And you know they've already made their judgments about the situation. So now you just have to button it up and put a Band-Aid on what just happened in front of everybody.
No, I'm totally fine. Like, love it, love it, love it.
So this is going to bring us to a new phenomenon known as the shut up ring. And in watching these videos, it seems like the underlying factor here that we can probably all come to a similar conclusion on is that maybe these guys don't want to be married.
No, they're just sick and tired of being asked about a ring. Maybe they've been with these women for a few years now, and they just want them to shut up about it.
So they give them the shut up ring, and they decide to go through the whole elaborate theatrical event that is a wedding, and as a last-ditch effort to espouse their freedom in this relationship, they smash a cake in the face, or talk about sex in their vows, or allow their bride to jump in a pool of water without them. And I think these videos go to show that when you are given a shut up ring, ladies, it does not matter what wedding planner you have, how beautiful the venue is, how perfectly the dress is fitted towards you. A man who has given you a shut up ring is going to show out, and he is going to let the world know that that is exactly what has happened on this day.
The person that truly loves you and wants to be with you will want you to look your best all the time, feel your best. They will hold you on a pedestal, even if you don't deserve to be on it, because they love you, and you want your partner to show that amongst everybody, especially at your wedding.
So if you're getting this amount of disrespect in front of your closest friends, family,
Parents,
peers, everything, it's maybe not a good decision to move forward. And even if it's not your wedding day, and you're in a relationship right now, and you're watching some of these videos and thinking, this seems oddly familiar. This is what I'm going through in my relationship with my boyfriend, or, God forbid, my fiance. Maybe it's time for some reevaluation.
if you've ever had your face in a cake, reevaluate.
He might not like you that much. But we want to hear your thoughts, so drop them in the comments down below. Are we overreacting to this? Or does this look like a shut up ring to you guys
Has
too?
it happened to you before? Are you still with your partner?
Oh gosh, I hope it hasn't happened to you guys at your weddings. Men, has a woman ever done this to you? Have they made you feel this way during your relationship or even at your wedding? That's what I want to know.
Please like, subscribe, and click the notification bell.
If you like these videos, and welcome to Omri Unfiltered. If you're new here, this is a new channel, so hopefully we've got some new friends hanging out today. Let us know how you feel down below.
Thank you, guys.